Yes, sir.
Okay, YouTube is loaded. Let me open up his paperwork.
No, you're on. There you go. Right here. There you go.
Okay, Mr. Burkhart, can you raise your right hand for me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see my screen, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is your name Brett Burkhart?
Yes, Judge.
Are you the same Brett Burkhart who in this cause number 733-434, who's charged with the offense of criminal trespass? I'm assuming this is property. Is this B, Mr. Clay?
Yes, sir. It is B.
Okay. This case is a Class B misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, Judge.
I'm looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
I'm looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, Judge.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
It was self-explanatory, Judge.
Did your attorney explain this document to you when he went over it with you?
I don't know how to respond to
Mr.
that.
Burkhart, Mr. Castillo, if your client can't tell me that he understands this document, I can't take his plea. So let me ask one more time. Do you understand this document, sir?
Yes, Judge.
And you understand it completely, is that right?
Yes, Judge. I'm familiar with the document. Yes, sir.
Okay. Did your attorney explain some of this document to you?
We had a very brief conversation, Judge. I understand the document. I understand what
Okay. Well, I'm going to take your word for it that you understand it.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Judge.
I'm looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You've signed this document, and so is your attorney. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal in the future. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Judge.
So then, to the offense of criminal trespass of property, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Judge.
And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes,
Do you
Judge.
understand that, sir?
Yes, Judge.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, Judge. Negative.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, has anyone promised you something in order to get you to enter this plea?
No, Judge.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Affirmative. Yes, Judge.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Of course, Judge. The agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence of 19 days to the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state would request that this judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Castillo?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Burkhart?
Yes, Judge.
And Mr. Burkhart, the court having heard your plea of no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 19 days in the Bexar County Jail. I give you credit for time served, the time and the money to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today, okay?
Yes, Judge.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, everyone.
Mr. Castillo, thank you, and you can be
Thanks,
excused.
Judge. Thank you, Your Honor.
Really, right?
right, Judge. Catherine is here and the interpreter's here for Mancera. Apparently, he's a Spanish speaker, Judge.
Okay, hold on. Do I need to set up the interpretation on the? I
Yes,
did it
please.
once. Do I need to do it again?
Again, Judge, because you
Yes.
Oh,
canceled it.
come
I think.
on, come on. All right,
See?
hold on
That's
one
the
minute.
price I have to pay.
Let me go over here. So I'm going to go to English. Well, it's already saying it's set up, but I'm going to have to manage language interpreters. Okay, I'm reinstating Arlene Adams as the interpreter. Okay, what am I doing wrong? It's been a long day. Okay, I think I set it up. Can we get Mancera in front of the and does can we test this out? Is the interpretation on? Can you test it, Arlene? Okay, deputies,
Yes,
can you switch the thing to Spanish only?
is that working?
Okay, thank you. Let me pull up this one of his paperworks. Hold on.
Okay.
Mancera's got an escape case and a fader ID. So let me see this. Well, let me ask you, Mr. Clay, the two new cases that I don't have on my paper docket, what are they generally? Are they both A's or both B's, or one A or one B? What are they?
They are an evading arrest and detention.
So that's an A.
Mhm.
And the other one?
It's the same, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
They're both okay. Then I'll just pull up one of them then. Okay. Mr. Mancera, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, thank you. Put your hand down. I am about to share my screen with you. Okay. Is your name Juan Mancera?
Sí.
Are you the same Juan Mancera who in this cause number 724-221 who's charged with the offense of escape? Is that you?
Evading detention, Your Honor.
Evading detention? I'm sorry, you're right. Are you the same person who in this cause number is charged with the offense of evaded detention? Is that you? And is the other case an evading as well, Catherine?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
Okay. And then are you also a person for this other cause number? Let me pull that one up 1 minute. Who in cause number 733441, who in that cause number is also charged with the offense of evade detention. Is that you? Both these cases are Class A misdemeanors. It's possible in both these cases that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with in both of these cases and what the possible punishment could be in both of your cases?
Hey.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you have filed in both of your cases, and you've signed it in both of your cases, and so is your attorney. When you signed these documents, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Sí, está bien.
I'm looking now at a document that is entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. You have filed it in both cases? You have signed it in both cases. Did you go over these documents with your attorney?
Sí.
Did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Sí, también.
And do you understand them?
Sí.
Hold on 1 minute. Let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
No.
Do you understand that a plea of guilty or finding of guilty could affect your immigration status in this country?
Sí.
By that, I mean, if you have a green card, it is possible you could lose your green card. It is possible you could lose your right to become a naturalized American citizen. It is possible you could be deported. Do you understand those three possibilities?
Sí.
Ms. Valenzuela, did you explain the possible immigration consequences to your client? Does he understand them?
I explained them, he understands them, and he indicated to me that he wished to go forward, understanding them.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have filed this in both cases. You have signed it in both cases. When you signed these documents, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes plea bargains for me, if you follow those plea bargains, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Sí.
So then, in cause number 724-221 to the offense of evade detention, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
Okay. Let me pull up the other cause number because I don't have it on my paper docket. It makes it difficult. Hold on 1 minute. And then in cause number 733-441 to the offense of evade detention, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
You understand that on pleas of no contest, the court can still find you guilty.
Sí.
Has anybody forced you to enter these pleas?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to enter these pleas?
No.
Are you entering your pleas of your own free will?
Sí.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it? If it's the same, you can just do it once.
Yes, Judge, it will be the same on both cases. And that agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence of 76 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And in both these cases, the state would request that this judgment is satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in these cases, Ms. Valenzuela?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, and you have two other cases that are being TIC'd as well, do you not, Mr. Clay?
Yes, sir, I do.
Correct.
Can we recite those on the
Yes,
record,
sir.
please?
And cause number 733-440 and 733-439, the state will dismiss these cases by taking them into consideration.
Again, that's your understanding of the plea bargain, Ms. Valenzuela.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you agree to all this, Mr. Mancera?
Sí.
Then, Mr. Mancera, in cause number 724-221, where you're charged with evading detention. In that case, the court, having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 76 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, judgment satisfied. Taken into consideration will be cause number 733-439. Cause number 733-440. That means those cases will be dismissed in return for your plea in these cases. Hold on, let me finish this. Okay, so I'm finishing one right now. So hold on. I need to open up the other one. Okay, then in cause number 733-441, the court having heard you plead no contest in that case, the court in that case finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 76 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run current, judgment satisfied. Taken into consideration will be cause number 733-439. Cause number 733-440. That means those cases will be dismissed in return for your plea in these cases. Make sure. Do you know if he has immigration holds on him, Catherine?
Yes, but he was also, yes, but in every other case he's had a felony, we've taken care of that one.
Okay. So now I'm signing one dismissal. You owe me another dismissal, I think, Mr. Clay. Oh, you sent them both, maybe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please do them separately next time for me because I'm an idiot and I don't really know. Well, let me.
Judge,
I'm signing 733-440.
And 39 should have been sent separately, Judge. I think you may have signed off on that one.
I don't think I did because I didn't want to do it until I'd finished the plea. So let me see.
Oh,
What am I doing?
I think Gmail bundles them together for you,
Yeah,
so
and I have a hard
you
time
have to
separating them.
yeah, you dismissed, you threw one in the trash, Your Honor.
Oh man,
Okay.
can you send me the other one, Mister?
I sure can, sir.
Sorry.
That
I'm sorry. In
explains
the
so
future,
much.
if you wouldn't mind doing it separately, because I'm a complete idiot when it comes to the well, not just the computer, but other things as well. But and
Judge,
I don't hear anybody protesting.
I know.
Judge.
All right.
I'm trying, Judge, I'm trying. You won't let me talk.
We were laughing with you, Your Honor. That's what we
Okay.
were doing.
Okay. Reminder: waiting for you to sign. Motion to dismiss. Let's see.
May I ask Catherine a question on this case, Judge?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm signing the
Is
3-9
he on-
dismissal right now.
Is he on felony probation?
He's on felony deferred. Yes, that was the offer.
Okay. Oh, but he hasn't been placed on felony deferred yet. It's just an offer?
No, it's a plea. We took care of that before we could
Okay,
do
so
this.
then he knows to report once he gets out and all that good stuff? Or does he need to be reminded?
I think he needs to be reminded.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Well, first of all, no one said the magic